What did you say?
Let me hear you say yeah, 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 yeah,
N-O, that ain't in my vocab. All I know is Y-E-S, yes, yeah, know that. Mommy so bad, how can Louis cope that? If a nigga wanna act, get that for your toe tag. Yes, yeah, Brooklyn, you be gross swag. All trees are diseased to have no swag. She look like she grow ass, over low ass. That thing look like she got a remote control. And I can't hold back. You gon' have to pay a fine if you can't control that. After this song's gone, I'ma raincoat check. Tryna get you home, get it wet up in your pocket.
say yeah. Do you wanna ride? Shorty say yeah. Say she off the goose, so I like yeah. I'ma take a
World, we're here with Miss Lativia Dawson doing a live interview at Access Live Lounge at Latitude 30, Phillips Highway in Jacksonv, Florida. We're kind of happy that they were able to let us use this venue for such a special interview, something that we've been trying to get done for a little while, Miss Lativia, so we can express some of the things that are going on with Fabulous Faces and the things that she's doing. Now, she always, from what I've seen, uses herself as your, I guess, your surface. So this is one of the designs that you more or less do on some of your models, or?
Yeah, it's more of a natural kind of day look.
Okay, natural day look. I'm feeling it, I'm feeling it. Definitely rocking it out this morning. Gave me a little liveliness. Now, give us a little information about yourself.
Well, I'm a freelance makeup artist. I'm a Fabulous Faces makeup. And I do weddings, photo shoots, video shoots, everything that has to do with makeup, fashion, and entertainment.
Okay, alright. Now, I know you've done a lot of collaboration with some clothing designers and such of that nature. Can you give us a little idea of how hectic that is sometimes, as far as organizing and getting things done?
Well, the fashion show is definitely all day, all night, early mornings, late night kind of thing. So, but I've collaborated with Tracy Bar and Jermaine Reed with Fashion Board, and it takes months of preparation. There's nothing that happens overnight at all. Models, look, makeup, hair, everything.
Now, do you have a certain tone that you prefer to use, or a certain color that you prefer to use that stands out, that represents Fabulous Faces?
Well, anything colorful represents Fabulous Faces. So, everything, the pink, blue, yellow, everything will be colorful. That's pretty much what I'm doing.
Interesting.
So when exactly did you get started with your company, Fabulous Faces?
Well, I've been doing makeup now for job, and that's the thing I'm supposed to on my own, self-employed.
So no interns or no one out there that's kind of helping you out as far as getting some of the organization and things done?
Yeah.
Ouch, that's very hectic. And you were saying that you do the weddings and other things of that nature, so I can imagine how
You're taken up just in preparation mostly, not even the actual event taking place.
Right. Days, like days, I'm always there. If I'm not actually doing makeup, then I'm supporting someone with the event, to put myself out there more, promote myself. So it's definitely not just about makeup.
Now, there's some folks in the industry that you wouldn't mind working with at some point in time, or that you've already worked with?
Well, there's definitely a lot of people that I would love to work with. I would, want to get outside of Jacksonville to expand my brand. So, as far as makeup artists, I would love to work with Sam Bond. He's like a really big makeup artist. I would love to work with him. Different artists that I would love to work with, recording artists. I haven't done a movie yet, so I would love to definitely film world victory.
And there's a lot of potential for that too, because we've actually had a couple of movies here in Jacksonville take a little spin, Treacherous being the last one. You know, I kind of had to throw that out there. Shout out to Mr. Alp, one person that we both networked with in between the hectic schedules that we work. So shout out to 30
Now,
Live also. The highs and the lows of the industry for you, what would you say would have been your high point in the industry as far as coming out, and the lowest point that you've encountered?
I would say the highest point would definitely be the support that I've been able to receive from other people. Because, you know, here in Jackson, you don't hear a lot about makeup artists. You just don't. It's not like in LA or New York or Miami. So the support and the people that embrace me and embrace what I do, see the talent, I think overall that's the highest point for me. That overshadows any event, any, you know, makeup that I've done for anyone. Is, you know, the support overall. The lowest point would possibly be the fact that I feel like I think the support is kind of a double-edged sword. It is. Because although I do get a lot of support, I feel like here in Jacksonville, it's not supported monetarily enough. I feel like, you know, people just think that everything is free. And a lot of standards are not being set right now in Jacksonville in the industry. So I feel like that's kind of the lowest point. Although I don't do it all for money, because I have a 9 to 5. I do it because I love it. But at the end of the day,
it doesn't hurt if it helps to pay the bills a little, folks.
a little bit, you know.
I actually have to give you a lot of credit for that, because out of all the folks that I've had an opportunity to interview, you would probably be the first one to approach it as aggressively. A lot of them, even myself, would kind of pedal around the subject, because you never really want to discourage your client base, but at the same time, you still want to let them know, hey, this is my bread and butter to a certain extent. You know, I'm not just kind of doing this because I like doing it. You know, I'm doing it because I want to make this something one day. And it's funny that you mentioned that, because a lot of folks out there feel like I'm the truth. I shouldn't have to do it. And it hurts when you have to kind of explain to them, hey, you know, you're dope, you're fire and all, but at the end of the day, this still needs to be a transaction. So I'm glad you actually had a chance to mention that, because now you folks out there understand. I mean, she does it because she loves it, but, you know, a couple of ends here and there wouldn't hurt for the hard work and the beautiful artwork that she puts together for you guys. So, and that's not to say that all of your clientele are doing what they should do.
Oh, no, not all. Still wouldn't be doing it.
Exactly.
You know, they would not. It's, you know, just like,
That's what's up. Now, what do you have coming out in 11 that we should keep our eyes open for?
more branding, more makeup classes, and events coming up. We'll be starting the day party again.
Okay.
So once it gets warmer, we'll start the day party back up. And just, again, supporting more people and figuring out different ways to brand even more, taking it to the next level. More traveling. I was just in Orlando doing a fashion show. So definitely more traveling, more education-wise for myself, you know, to build myself. I definitely do not know everything. So, you know, just more education on my end to, you know, continue to take it to the next level.
That's what's up. You always have to try and one-up yourself, you know. So that's what it is. Now, with that said, do you find it hard to try and find the time to do some of the educational things as far as learning, as far as fashion will go, or is it pretty natural because you're already in love with the art?
Well, the thing that is kind of difficult is a lot of the education is outside of Jacksonville. So it's finding the time to travel. Because, you know, right now, constantly in demand. So to take time away to travel, that is something. So I try to do other things as far as education, going to read different books, and things of that nature. But I really want to travel more. There's more classes, more one-on-one that I would like to do, but it's outside, which is fun.
And you're right, because I found it hard myself this year to try to find time to interview, some interviews, at least one outside of Jacksonville. and trying to balance the home life, trying to balance the business life, and then the work life, it gets a little tricky. So traveling is not in the picture this year. It doesn't seem like, but we're definitely looking into it for next year. And I mean, I definitely give you your credit for that, because some folks kind of feel like, you know, okay, well, I'm doing well enough in what I already know, so why should I further my education? And education is key. As we've all learned, you gotta have education in order to be able to get somewhere along the line in any industry that you're doing. Now, the day parties, you mentioned that. Could you just give us a quick insight? Because I haven't myself had the opportunity to go to a day party yet, so for the folks out there that are like me, can you just give us a little insight on that?
Right. Well, last year it was Tracy with me on varsity, myself, and Kim Frazier, Styles by Kim Style. And the three of us, we collaborated and we just put on an event. Last year it was at ille. And we had fashion shows, each had different segments, highlighted our talent individually and collectively. We had different shows. Last year we had an auction. We auctioned out some of the bachelorettes here in Jacksonville.
Interesting.
Yes, all the proceeds went to the Kidney Association. So we have different themes. We have local, I don't say local, but independent artists that come out and perform. So we just try to make it to where everyone has a platform to showcase what it is they're doing.
So it's more or less a self-promotions event, because not only are you raising money for a good cause, but you're also giving artists a chance to further themselves by performing in front of a live audience and giving that publicity that they search for so often. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I always like to end this with asking, what are you going to have for us at the beginning of 2012? So in 2012, what should we keep our eye open for that is going to have Lativia Dawson stamped all over it?
Well, 2012, definitely for me, is traveling. I want to do like the New York Fashion Week, Fashion Week in LA, Fashion Week in Paris. That's what I want to do. I want to, still be mobile here in Jacksonville, doing different events, but definitely traveling more and also working on other
Awesome. That's really cool. Definitely big things coming at you from Miss Lativia Dawson. And on my end of it, I'll see if I can forward you over Miss Fallon Seaborn's information, because she's a fashionista, I guess doing the opposite or somewhere along the lines of similarity to what you're doing. So she's based out there in Los Angeles, California, if I'm not mistaken. So that would be a great West Coast connection for your step forward as model, fashion weeks, and stuff of that nature. I'm getting it mixed up because I'm not too in tune with the modeling scene just yet. I'm just starting to break more into it. So if I mess up some words, you guys forgive me a little bit. But we definitely want to thank you for coming out, man. I mean, you know that Sunday mornings are a little spiritual for some folks. So me, myself, I had to miss out this morning. Hopefully no one's going to strike me down right now. But I definitely appreciate it, man. I know you have plenty of other things to possibly been doing today. So I thank you. The world thanks you. We're finally able to put a face with the beautiful voice that we heard. Shout out to my folks from Morocco. Gotta give y'all your credit. They're heavy followers. That's what it is. Any shout outs to anybody that's out there right now?
Just everyone that supports me. I just really appreciate it. And just, look forward to my things. And I want to thank you. Thank you for, taking the time out to want to interview me. I really appreciate it. Take for entertainment.
Yeah, behind the scenes cameraman. His name's gonna be plastered. He already knows it, so.
And he always looked out from day one. He's always supported me, so I definitely want to thank him.
Yeah, major supporter, Kev, man. I mean, that guy seems like he's everywhere also. I mean, are you guys twins or something? But that's what it is, man. I thank everybody for tuning in again for another wonderful interview. We'll have this posted at the beginning of April.
From my own throne in my own zone, I let him know that I'm bringing enough flame to burn the ozone.
April 1st, I'm all over it as far as the editing as soon as I get home. So this will be going up, no hesitations. Socrates Joe is coming to you soon. As soon as I can finish editing that one. Thank everybody else for tuning in. You guys have a great one. And right about now, your theme music's gonna kick in, buddy. promotions of yourself. How do you manage to put a brand out there? Excuse me, Papa's basically and that out. Alright, welcome.
And should we meet again, know that the past and the present is not the same. Packing